Who I am? I'm Jose Flores. I'm currently a third year student at UC Santa Cruz, Global Economics and Latin American Latino Studies combined major. From East LA, son of two immigrants, one from Guatemala, one from Mexico, one of three children, an older brother and an older sister. My dad got a middle school education in Mexico, and my mom got a second grade education in Guatemala. My brother is a high school dropout, and my sister finished high school and started community college but quit halfway.
My name is Daniel. I'm a third year from Oaks, and I'm originally from Wilmington, LA area. My parents, my dad went up to high school and then like dropped out actually in middle school now. Like he didn't make it to high school. My mom only had about a third grade education. All my brothers and sisters graduated high school, but they just stopped there.
I think coming from East LA, like where it's like 99% Latino, I didn't really understand. Well, I didn't believe that that a racism existed, that race was a barrier to getting to higher education, and I just kind of accepted myself as like Latino. It wasn't something that I was ever forced to recognize, and when I came here, I was shocked. I was a minority, and at the end of the day, I was like, I'm not supposed to be here, or like it's evident that like I barely made it through because of the lack of like diversity at this campus.
Felt kind of lost or kind of um, like not unwanted, but just like I don't know. It just didn't feel like because like where I came from, it was a predominantly Latino community, so like it was just a little bit difficult to adjust. I joined an organization called Hermanos Unidos, which it's a Latino male retention group, which we have three pillars. It's academics, social networking, and community service. And through those pillars, we try to retain and empower the Latino male community um, to for them to further their education.
One of my biggest frustrations with higher education is when people, I mean, we're in the university, and we're learning a lot of things, and we're learning a lot of words, and we change our vocabulary and the way we speak, and that sometimes that irritates me because you can't go back to your community and believe you're better than them. You've had different opportunities, but you're definitely no better than anyone else. What we do is we create dialogue and we create open spaces where we can talk about the barriers that exist, that prevent us from getting a higher education or prevent us from being new people. We have this concept of nuevo hombre, and it's about a new consciousness and realizing that we come from a culture that doesn't promote equality all the time. And through these dialogues and through the promotion of academics and through the promotion of helping your community and the promotion of being social and getting to meet people, we hope to create a new consciousness.
Hermanos, what we do in our meetings is called conocimiento, also called like a plática, where we just talk about different issues that we face. And it also helped me embrace my Latino identity a lot more, because I feel like before, like I knew like where I came from, I knew it was Latino, but through Hermanos, I feel that I've been able to express my culture and learn more about my culture.
Larry Trujillo was a professor, and he was really like instrumental in the creation of Chicano spaces at Berkeley. And when he came to UCSC, he wanted to start. He wanted to make sure that movement or that passion still existed here. And Eddie Mosqueda, who was a professor in education here, he had struggled in his higher education. And wanted to create a group where Latinos could come together and just talk about what they were going through, and from there, that's where it evolved. He went up to Rosie Cabrera, and she's the director of the Chicano Latino Resource Center, and he was like, "We need to start a group." And she approached some interns, and you get the starters, which are like Marce and Hector and Israel and other people who were here, and that's how Hermanos started.
And one thing that also Hermanos does is we try to strive to go back to our communities and letting other minorities, people of color know that that higher education is available, Yes, it's a struggle. Yes, it's sometimes difficult to get there, but it's available, and with hard work and with just like that motivation, then you could get there. And that's what we really want. That's what I really want to do, and that's what the organization is about. So, Breakaway was a project Hermanos started last year. We went to a local high school in Watsonville, and basically it was an after-school program, and making them, reassuring them that higher education is available and it is for them, because I feel like, and like a lot of the times, that we just don't have that motivation or reassurance that we can make it.
I'm a product of my community, you know, and wherever I'm at now is definitely because of where I came from. And I feel like as soon as you forget that, or as soon as I forget that, like I stop being who I like originally am, or who I honestly am, you know. And I don't want to forget that. I don't want to forget the struggle. I don't want to forget the difficulty of like my journey in life, because I think once I like realize life is easy and I don't want to give to anything, like I'm no longer who I was supposed to be.
I feel like where it's going today is hopefully getting bigger, just to get new people that may feel lost, and just that higher education is available. Yes, it's a struggle. Yes, it's sometimes difficult to get there, but it's available, and with hard work and with just like that motivation, then you could get there. And that's what we really want. That's what I really want to do, and that's what the organization is about. So.